ready for some Pilates. Okay, got my socks on that have the rubber on the bottom, so give me some grip on the mat. And you all gave us those when we were doing the yoga, and a few years back. So let's start here with warm-up exercises, and I always like to use a towel under my head. And first thing we're going to do is to push our lower back down into the mat and bring our feet up, shoulder width apart, arms flat on this, actually on our ribs. If you're trying to get that small of the back down, come up, give me a crunch, and then hold that gut in, and then you come back down and hold that gut to your spine. Okay, and put your hands on both sides of your ribs and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in with your nose. Breathe out with pursed lips. And I do this 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do most of the exercises with breathing in and breathing out, either 10 times or 20 times, repetitions 10 or 20 times. So the next thing we're going to do is put our thumb on the lower rib and our finger on the hip bone. We're going to bring our pelvis up into the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exercises that sacrum. Now we're going to place our hands flat on the mat and do the hula, and we're going to put our sacrum against the mat and move to the right, like drawing circles on the ceiling. 5, 6, 7. Try to keep your knees from moving. 9 and 10. And we're going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a very subtle movement. It's for the core. Everything for the core. 9 and 10. Okay. Now we're going to go to our hip raises, and when I do that, I pull the towel up from under my head, so my head is lower than my shoulders. I'm going to raise my hips up to the ceiling, and I'll do this 10 times, breathing out when I go up, breathing, and then taking a breath, and then coming back down, breathing out, letting my body come back down one vertebrae at a time. So I'm going to come up, then breathe, and then come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, toe touches, and we're gonna do 40 of them to start with, and then we're gonna do 20 of them with the ball. So raise your right foot up to the tabletop, your left foot up to the tabletop. You can leave your back sacrum on the floor, or you can come up on your lower back and get a little more of a core muscle exercise. So we're gonna come up on my back and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Okay? Get the ball. Go between our knees. Go down on my head. Arms down. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay? Now we'll do our hip release. One of my favorite ones. One I did at the bottom of the Grand Canyon last year in order to get my hips ready to climb back up the next day. So I always reverse myself. I have my socks on so I can slide easy on the floor. And the idea here, you can get a 3-pound ball here. These are little 3-pound weight balls. And this is for balance. You don't need it. Keep your sacrum flat on the floor. Keep the left leg straight up and down. Take your right leg and come out. And you're going out, down, in, and up. You're going to keep this on a rail here. So it's not going out or anything, it's just going up and down. So you're going out, down, in, and up. 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 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm going to use a ball, put it on my stomach here, put it on the navel, and see what happens here. I'm just going to leave my stomach flat. I'm going to go reverse it now, the same leg. 1, down, out, up, and in, down, out, up, and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Go to the next leg, left leg, out, down, in, and up, out, down, in, and up. Ball wants to shift it a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Reverse it. 1, down, out, up, and in, down, out, up, and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay.
Now we're going to do arm exercises.
I'm going to get up and check the video to see if it's working, because at this point, the first time I did this, it stopped working. So I'm going to get up and do that. Okay, still seems to be operating properly, so we will continue with arm circles, and in the same position as it was before. And first thing I do is raise my arms up in the air, straight up. And the idea here is to extend your arms, so as I breathe out, I'm going to reach up as high as I can, try to reach the ceiling, and then I breathe in, I come back to neutral, and I do this 10 times. Okay, 10 times. Now I'm going to come into the mat or into the floor. I'm going to squeeze my shoulder blades together, and as I come in, I will breathe out, and as I come back to neutral, I'll breathe in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we do arm circles. When you're doing the arm circles, try to reach to the ceiling, reach to the walls. I breathe in first 10, and then I reverse it. So it's breathe in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now do shoulder shrugs, arms down, put your shoulders down, don't push them up to your ears. As I breathe out, I'm going to bring them up to my ears or up above. And then when I breathe in, I'm going to reach down and try to reach my toes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You'll do head nods. Do 10 head nods. Breathe out, coming down. Don't get into the back of your neck. Just come straight up, look straight at the ceiling. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Finish with the warm-up exercises. We'll get into the workout. And we're starting with, I don't remember what you call this. Get your sacrum down flat, get your belly button to your spine, and arms on the mat. And we're going to come up and look through our legs like this, and raise our arms up when we exhale, and then inhale, and then come back down and leave our arms down on the mat, and inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, inhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're going to get over on our stomachs, and as Mark would say, the floor is hot, so get your belly button off the floor, and I always use a little towel here for my forehead. So stretch my legs out, get my little towel ready, put my head on. All right, put my arms to the side so you can touch your shoulders to here. And the idea is that as you breathe out, you bring your gut up to your spine. As you breathe out, you're going to raise up and try to get up onto your hips, off your stomach. And then breathe in and come back down. 1, 2. Try to get it further each time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
bring your arms down to the side. Call what he calls a rocket. So the arms down to the side. We're going to come up, bring our shoulder blades together, and do this 10 times. 1, 2. When you're up, and you breathe in again, and come back down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Bring your arms up above your head, or you can raise them, put them on your shoulder, your head on your hands. We're going to raise our knees, raise your legs up into a point and a flex. A point and a flex. I'm going to do this 30 times on each leg, starting with the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Right leg, point, and flex. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Try to get a big long stretch. The idea here is to move opposite hands forward, stretching out, and your left leg, and then your left arm and your right leg. So we're going to do all the exercises 10 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms stretched out. We're going to swimmer. I breathe in on 4 counts and out on 4 counts, and I try to count up to 20. So that's how long I go. I don't know at the time. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now roll pose here. I was protect my feet, the tops of my feet. Spread your legs. Go way back down on your heels. Get your head down on the mat. Put your arms out in front of you. And I hold this pose for a count of 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Roll over on the right side of the mat. Stretch your left area in here and count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's your left oblique. Now your right oblique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Come up on my heels. I usually count to 10. 1, 2, 3. Stretch out. Lengthen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I reach back onto the floor. Set the belly button into your spine. And I usually count to 50. And I move my hips up, stretch the quads, slide back and forth. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Come up and reach out. I'm going to stretch my right leg first and get your back into a neutral position. I go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I hold it back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then hold back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. While you're in this position, raise your arm out, lift your leg up. Do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold there. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go over the other leg. Get your balance. Push your arm out. Raise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold there. Elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left leg up in the air. Gonna raise it to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do what Marx calls a hydrant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we'll do the cat. Breathe out coming up. 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. Back over on our backs. And we'll do the 100s. Sort it out here. And you have 3 positions. You can do legs on the floor. You can do legs up in the tabletop, or you can do leg extensions. I'm going to count to 100 by 5s. So we'll come up on our lower back and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 2, 3, 5, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 2, 3, 14, 2, 3, 15, 2, 3, 16, 2, 4, 5, 17, 2, 18, 2, 19, 2, 22, 3, 4, 5. Bring your knees to the chest. Roll around your lumbar for a minute. And then push your arms out to T. Bring your knees down to the floor. Bring your knees all the way down. If you need to help it out, fine. Do that. Stretch your head out to the other way. I hold this position for 20 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,